Hey there, fellow gene enthusiasts. Today, we're going to delve into the exciting world of gene editing. And guess what? You don't need a fancy lab or a PhD to do it. That's right, folks, we're talking about home-based gene editing with CRISPR Cas9. But before we start, let's get something straight. Gene editing is not something to take lightly. We're not talking about haircuts or fashion choices here. We're messing with the building blocks of life. So, please, do not try this at home if you're not ready to take on the responsibility. Now that we've got the serious stuff out of the way, let's get cracking. Our first step is to pick the perfect test subject. And who better than our furry friends? I mean, come on, who doesn't want a cat that glows in the dark? Just kidding. Don't worry, we're not going to make any glowing cats. But, hypothetically speaking, if we did, we'd use a technique called GFP tagging. But that's a story for another day. Now, let's talk about the CRISPR kit. It's like a gene editing toolbox that contains all the tools you need to snip and tweak genes. And the best part? You can order it online. Just make sure to read the instructions carefully before diving in. Once you have your kit, it's time to choose the gene you want to edit. I suggest starting with something simple, like eye color or height. Trust me, you don't want to mess with something complex, like intelligence or personality traits. That's just asking for trouble. Next up, we have the delivery method. This is how we get the CRISPR Cas9 system into the cells we want to edit. One option is to use a syringe to inject the CRISPR Cas9 system directly into the cell. But that can be a bit tricky, so I suggest starting with something easier, like electroporation. Once you've delivered the CRISPR Cas9 system, it's time to wait and see what happens. This is the part where we cross our fingers and hope for the best. You can check your cells under a microscope to see if they've been successfully edited. And there you have it, folks. A beginner's guide to CRISPR Cas9 DIY gene editing. I hope you've enjoyed this crash course in genetic manipulation. And remember, with great power comes great responsibility. So, use your newfound knowledge wisely, and always think twice before editing any genes. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep exploring the wonderful world of science.